Hello everybody, this is Blade from the TheHiddenBlade channel, back with another video. In this video, I'm going to be talking about all the things announced at the February 2022 Nintendo Direct. The first thing that I want to talk about is just some quick release dates for some games. The first game I'm going to start off with is Advance Wars 1+2 Reboot Camp, which released on April 8th of this year. They announced a new Kirby release date, March 25th of this year. They announced Splatoon 3 is coming sometime this summer, and they announced a new Salmon Run mode, which I think is going to be very fun to play. It seems the new bosses are going to be game-changing, or at least that's what they've advertised. So that's going to be pretty interesting to kind of see what they do with that. They announced a sequel to Wii Sports, which no one was expecting. Nintendo Switch Sports, coming out on April 29th, which is pretty incredible, I think. And I don't think anyone expected them to make a game to a pack-in title for the Wii, but this looks pretty revolutionary. They announced the new Fire Emblem game, Fire Emblem 3 Hopes, which is a hack and slash similar to Hyrule Warriors for those of you who have played that game. They announced Mario Strikers Battle League, which is a new Mario Strikers title, which if you don't know is the soccer series for Mario. They announced Mario Kart Deluxe DLC, which I think is pretty incredible. There's a couple of waves, all taking tracks from older games remade for Mario Kart 8 Deluxe, and I think next week I'll probably do a video on my tracks that I personally would want. There's going to be a lot of SNES tracks, because I don't think those tracks properly got what they deserved, just because of the hardware limitations of the console they were on. But I think that it's going to be very, very cool for the DLC to Mario Kart 8 Deluxe. I am a little upset they didn't announce Mario Kart 9 and just add this as a pack-in title, but we'll have to see. They announced Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings coming to their respective consoles. This is also really cool considering Earthbound never truly got what it deserved. And I think they're actually starting to utilize their SNES and NES online service. They added N64, which was actually needed because those games were harder to play, and now the generation that grew up playing them can play them again, which I think is pretty cool and actually was really needed. But Earthbound never got the justice it deserved. It was a great game. It's got a great soundtrack, great story, great visuals. Everything about it was amazing. But sadly, it never got released to a wide enough audience where I think it properly got appreciated. But I think now that they've announced Earthbound and Earthbound Beginnings releasing, I think that it's probably going to get the justice it deserves. For those who have played it, I've heard it's really good and they've incredibly enjoyed it. So that will be exciting for me to play. They announced a Metroid Dread free update called Dread Mode. One hit and you die, which that's pretty insane, and I don't think I'm going to attempt that because I do not have all the time in the world to try and play through Metroid Dread without dying once. They also announced Rookie Mode, which is an easier mode for beginners, and it does things like it gives you more ammo when you collect rockets, or gives you more health when you kill an enemy, kind of stuff like that. They also announced a game called Live a Live, which is apparently being ported from Japan to English, so that will be very fun to play. I think the art style is looking very cool with this 2.5D thing, and I really like games that have more of a pixel art style. I really enjoy games like Undertale, Deltarune, of course Earthbound when it comes out. And it actually did come out the day of the Direct, which means it's out. And if you have Switch Online, you can go play it right now, so I think you should probably go do that after this video. They announced a game called Disney Speedstorm. I don't think too many people really care about this one, but I think it could be a fun kart racer. A little bit more information on Cuphead, the Delicious Last Course, which of course is DLC to Cuphead. I think it looks pretty fun, and I think I'll be picking it up. And to round it off, they announced Xenoblade Chronicles 3, coming out in September of this year, which, that's pretty cool. Just realizing that the third Xenoblade Chronicles games is coming out. That's a neat revelation, because the past couple of games have just kind of been sequels or remakes of the older games, like Xenoblade Chronicle 1, and just none of it's been that revolutionary. And I think Xenoblade Chronicles 3 is going to be, hopefully have some truly game-changing things that are going to change from the Xenoblade Chronicle 2 formula to more of a new type thing for Xenoblade Chronicle 3. And that's where I'm going to wrap it up for today, everybody. This has been Blade from the HiddenBlade channel. Remember to like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll see you all later. Bye!